Hi everyone! In today's video, I'm going to do some more Dollar Tree, Blu-ray, and DVD reviews for you all. So I got 5 more watched, and I thought I would share with you guys my thoughts on them. And this video is actually going to be pretty positive. So if you're interested to see what my thoughts are on these videos, whether I'm keeping any of them, if I thought they were worth $1 and if they were worth my time, then stay tuned. Welcome back, my name is Alisa and this is Alisa's Loves, and it's another Dollar Tree movie review video. I've done 2 of these before, so I'll make sure to link those if you're curious at all. And I've been having fun with these. I bought quite a few Dollar Tree movies. I've done a few hauls. Again, I'll link them somewhere. And you know, I've been wanting to watch the movies to see if I want to keep them in my collection. I mainly just want to keep movies that I love and my family loves and enjoys and we think we'll rewatch. Or I could see me possibly keeping one if it's rare or kind of, just obscure, things like that. You know, I'm okay keeping. But for the most part, it's movies that are our favorites. I still have my same rating scale. So I have love it, like it, meh, it's okay, not for me, and I hate it, all the way down here. So that's kind of been my, you know, how I'm, the score or whatever you want to call it, how I'm rating these movies. Okay, so I have 5 more. One of them I've already shared at my last haul, so I'm going to just real quick show you guys, but I did watch it. So it was Troll Hunter from Magnet. And I really enjoyed this one. It has a Blair Witch feel, and it's kind of like they're doing this documentary, but it's in a different language. So it has subtitles, but you're kind of like following around the film, you know. And so I enjoyed that aspect, and it's pretending like it's a true story, and these people were, you know, doing a documentary or kind of a report. There was a reporter trying to get proof and just documenting it all. And so very similar to Blair Witch, and I really liked it, and it's so different and so strange that I decided to keep this one. So this one's definitely a like. I thought it was worth $1, it was worth my time, and I'm keeping it in my collection. Okay, so now on to the ones I haven't talked about yet, and I'm going to show you guys in the order of when I watched them. So in Troll Hunter, they had a preview for this movie. Hobo with a shotgun. And I mean, this is just like the most bizarre thing ever. It has Rutger Hauer. Okay, this, I like horror, I like thriller, I like suspense. What I don't love is full-on just mass murder, gore, really just effed up stuff. This is why I don't know if I could ever watch a Rob Zombie movie. I've tried to watch Devil's Rejects and had to turn it off. This might be, I don't know, I was talking to my husband about it when it was all over, like the most effed up, gory, just messed up movie I may have ever seen. And I was trying to think of anything else that could be as messed up as this. It's definitely a B movie for sure. Low budget. I thought his acting was good. The main actress, she did a pretty good job, but there were some cheesy parts and just like what? And the beginning was kind of I don't know. I just feel like it went from one and then one over here, and then the next thing you know, it's like, holy, so much gore, so much, like, I was like this a lot of the time because I just can't watch it, and I'm like, what is going on? This is just a crazy messed up movie. So crazy. I don't know. I got done watching. I was like, what did I just watch? He's a hobo with a shotgun. He's pretty much on the streets of this like messed up society. It's like taking The Purge, the movie The Purge, but it's the society 24/7. They are just these messed up people, and the cops are corrupt, and everybody on the street just wants to do messed up things to people, and people are just finding it fun. And he is like, this shouldn't be normal, and this isn't okay, and he's seen it. He's kind of new to the town, and he decides to do something about it, which goes a little cray-cray with his shotgun. And he's kind of the heroic, figure in this movie. So, for this one, it is a meh, it was okay. I mean, I did not like it, but I also didn't hate it. It was just okay for me. It was worth $1, it was worth my time, because holy smokes, it was one of those, like, I was glad I picked it up, because it's so interesting and so just bizarre and crazy, and because it's so obscure and ridiculous, I'm keeping it. Decided to keep it in my collection. I just have to. So Troll Hunter and Hobo with a Shotgun. I mean, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty stoked to have these in my collection. So, and this one even's got a slipcover. So there you go. Anybody out there else watch this? What'd you think? I don't know if I'd recommend it. I really don't. I think if you're okay with that type of stuff and you want to try it out and just see how crazy this is, then go for it. But just be warned, it is very messed up. Okay, on to number 3. Aloha. This had Rachel McAdams, Bradley Cooper, and Emma Stone. I'm just telling you right off the bat, I really liked this one. I love Rachel McAdams. I really like Bradley Cooper. And they had a relationship before. He comes in, but he had to leave, and he was in was he a military? Yeah, he's a military. And he's gone for like 15 years or something. Comes back and sees her. She's remarried, has children. He's still single. And it kind of shows, their relationship before, and you could tell he still kind of has feelings for her, and there's still something there. And then he meets Emma Stone, who's she's like I can't remember her exact role, but she's like there to help him, but also is kind of like his watchdog. But she's also in the military. And, a romance kind of starts between these two. But I just really liked it. I liked the storyline. There's a little bit more to it. He kind of goes through some stuff, and Alec Baldwin's in it, plays like a head officer guy, and Bill Murray's in it. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was enjoyable, and because I love Rachel McAdams so much, I'm going to keep this one too. So look at that. 3 keepers in one video. What? So this to me was worth $1. It was worth my time. I'm keeping it. Okay, number 4 is Parental Guidance, and this was with Billy Crystal, Bette Midler, Marissa Tomei, and Tom Everett Scott. And I initially thought it was going to be these kids, so the grandparents are having to watch their grandchildren, and the grandchildren are like obsessed with technology. And actually it's not quite that. It's more just the way the parents, so Marissa Tomei and Tom Everett Scott are husband and wife, and it's the way that they parent their children. They have like a different way. It's kind of like the whole, they can't say the word no to them, and they don't tell them, they won't say the word don't, like don't do that. And Marissa's parents, which are these guys, kind of don't agree with it, and they have to watch the kids for a period of time. They fail epically in a lot of ways, but in the end, they've also made really good bonds with their grandchildren who they hadn't known very well. And these parents kind of see, you know, maybe tough love isn't so bad every now and then, and maybe giving kids some structure and boundaries and, you know, rules to follow and stuff, but also trust. And there's a lot of things that I think the parents start to kind of see, oh, like, they're not so crazy with their philosophies, and it just all kind of drives together. And it was this was a good feel-good movie, and I really liked it. And I did like, I agree with these guys' parenting. I agreed with the grandparents' parenting. This parenting was a little bit much for me. But I liked it a lot. This was it was enjoyable. I hadn't heard of this one before, but I really liked it. So this one's a like for sure, and it was worth $1. It was worth my time. I'm not going to keep it though, because I don't see me rewatching it, you know. But this was a good, like, I would have rented this one. Okay, and then the last one that I got watched was The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I had upgraded this to Blu-ray. So a previous haul I got it on DVD, and then the most recent haul I found it on Blu-ray, and I decided to pick it up so I could watch it on Blu-ray. So I do have it here on DVD as well. But so for this one, I guess I paid $2. This one has Ben Stiller, and the beginning, it was kind of interesting. I felt like it was a little bit slow and odd. Like he daydream and all this. It's like he was hoping he was be an adventurous person. It seems like he works kind of at a boring job, doesn't have a very much adventurous life. He's single, you know, and he would daydream about adventures he'd want to do. So kind of randomly throughout the movie, when he'd daydream, weird stuff would happen. Like whatever he's daydreaming about would just all of a sudden happen. That was, at first I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. But then as the movie goes on, he's got a problem at work and he's trying to fix it. And he's a really good person, you know, doesn't tend to make mistakes at work, you know, or if he did, it would be an accident. And so he decides to fix this problem, and when he decides to fix the problem, he has to take some risks, and so he ends up going on his own little adventure. And this adventure he pretty much went from this very, very quiet, reserved person to like the extreme of taking all these risks to doing a lot of things that probably the average person has not done before. And a lot of it was because he had a love interest, and anyways, there's a little love story there. But it ended up being really good. I would just say that as the movie kept going and progressing, I liked it more and more and more. And I just kept liking it more and more. So I really liked this movie too. So this is a like for me. It was worth $1. It was definitely worth my time. I really enjoyed it. My husband caught the tail, like probably half of the movie, and he liked the parts that he'd watched. So yeah, I'd recommend this one. If you haven't seen this one, it's a good one. It's definitely a different Ben Stiller movie, but I liked it. Now, am I going to keep it? No, just because, again, I don't see me rewatching it. So I don't plan to keep it, but again, I'm glad it was worth like a rental price. So, but yeah, so those were the movies that I got watched. So let's see, this time around, I'm keeping 3, and these 2 I'm not keeping, but I liked all 5 of them. Well, okay, I liked 4. I liked 4. This one's just, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it anyways. But I'd say that's really positive, because the last 2 videos I've done of these, I've not enjoyed these movies, and most of them have been wastes of my time, or a few of them have been. Whereas this time around, I enjoyed it. Like, even this wasn't a waste of my time. I'm glad I watched it. It was just weird. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of those, or if you've, you know, what your thoughts are on them. If you've got any of your Dollar Tree movies watched. I will continue to watch them. I've got quite a few, guys. I've got quite a few. Yeah. I'm glad I finally liked a few, though. That was good. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!